guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing today a pick a card, pick a crystal reading with 5 options, and this is going to be focused on a year from now. Where will you be? There's no specific topic. I'm going to honor all of the topics that come up. If love comes up, career, anything comes up, I'm going to address it. I'm going to have 5 options. I'll shuffle in camera, and I have 5 crystals I've already chosen. So you can either choose from 1 to 5, or you can just choose per crystal, or maybe when you see the piles. But I'll tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use rose quartz. I believe this one, if I pronounce it right, is Lepidolite. This one is Amazonite, Pyrite, and this one is titanium quartz, and it is a heart shape. So just focus on that if that helps. I'm going to put them like this, and then I have channeled messages as well that I'm going to choose from in a moment to see which one goes with which. But I'm going to shuffle the cards on camera today. I will leave the timestamps down below if you just want to pick on the time. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so there's no, I'm not picking on just specific. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I truly believe that your intuition led you here, and this video is timeless. So whenever it is that you come across the video, even if it's in another year other than 2020, just follow your intuition. And you can pick as many options as you'd like. I truly believe there's at least one pile here that is meant for you. So trust in that and believe in that. The energy that I'm picking up on so far, and why I'm doing this video and where you'll be a year from now, there's a lot of change that's definitely happened on a worldwide scale. And I feel like next year, it's definitely going to be a very powerful year where we're going to experience a lot of change. Next year will be 2021. So if we add up 2021 in numerology, that is 5. So it definitely is, again, all about change. And it's change is not always easy. I get that. So I feel like a lot of us will be tested in a sense of, you know, where is it that we really want to go? Choosing a new path. I feel like it's going to be for a lot of us. So just trust in that and believe that, you know, our higher self will know what to do. If any of the piles that you choose, if I need to clarify anything, then I'll definitely clarify throughout the reading. But let's see. I think overall, too, the energy that I'm picking up on is that a lot of us have a lot of fear of, I guess, it's very, right now, because of what's going worldwide, yes, for us to have, like, the feeling of the unknown, then it's understanding. So as I was saying, worldwide, what's going on right now, I am recording this video May the 4th, 2020. So I am in California, Los Angeles, California, and worldwide we're going through quarantine. So there is a lot of things of unknown, right? But I feel like the energy that I'm feeling overall of where you'll be in the next year, it's definitely new horizons for a lot of us. A lot of us, I think the growth is going to be within, so like spiritually, which that's great. All about change. As like I was saying, I know change can be hard for a lot of us, but if we follow our intuition and are true to ourselves and what it is that, where it is that we want to go, I think it's very important, even as I said that I heard goals, I think it's very important for us really to set goals on where it is that we see ourselves or where do we want to be within the next year, because I think that's what's going to set also the tone for 2021. But even like I said, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it is that you come across it, that's when it's meant for you to see it. I had channeled, I think I had shuffled this deck, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I'm being called to shuffle for you guys. So again, there are 5 options. Follow your intuition. Pick whichever one calls your soul. I mean, a lot of times I think we doubt it, but I really always say just trust your intuition. Know that if you thought of a number like a 1 to 5 and you just thought, okay, that number, or even if sometimes you always say like, oh, this is my number, don't always think that, because a lot of times there will be a new message for you. So just trust in that as well, that the message that is meant for you will be for you. Let's see, I have a couple more cards that I want to go with. And let's see, I have Ganesha here. right when I was shuffling Ganesha's deck, Ganesha's card fell. So that's amazing. I feel like that's a sign too, if you guys work with Ganesha. If not, he is a deity that you can work with to get messages. Tuesdays is the day of Ganesha. But let's see. I won't be shuffling anything about love unless if I see a pile is dedicated more about a relationship. Just because I want to keep this as, you know, general guidance as possible. But if you are interested though in a more personal reading and you want me to do something more specific, I'm glad to. Just definitely reach out. This one wants to go to the top and that one wants to go there. Yeah, just focus. I think the main thing and the main message behind all of it, it's for you to have some type of goal again, right? Like when I was saying, to have some type of mind, some type of plan where, you know, this is what I'm trying to do for next year. And it's really like the guidance that you're asking for will be answered. Because even as I said, that is like, just trust and believe that what it is that you put your energy into, it's what you will attract as well. But let's see, I'm going to put, this is for the yes or no deck. And if you focus on anything that you're like, well, I think within the next year, this is what I'm going to be focusing on. That's something that you can address it in the reading. But I'm sure that, again, your intuition led you to whichever pile you are meant to pick so you can see the message. I have one more deck I want to focus on, and that's going to be it. So let's see. This last deck that I'm going to shuffle for you guys is this one. And let's see what last messages. Oh, these fell, but I'm going to, sorry, I guess I was going back and forth because I was stopping the video. A couple things that were happening. This one, they said to put 2. So I'm going to trust that I'm going to put 2. Now for my option number 5. And then option number 4. 3 want to come out. So I'm going to honor them. Overall, the energy for everyone, whoever gets to see the entire shuffling, is accept what is dying. They're like, pick the top 2. So reevaluate your priorities and accept what is dying, which is very important, right? Which is like when I was saying set goals for what you're working towards, and accept what has already ended. Don't fight the things that are ending, because that's not going to allow you to get to the best version of yourself by next year. So I'm going to focus now on each pile and reading. If you want to go ahead and focus, the crystals fell, so I'm going to align them, and then as well the channeled message that I have for you guys, I'm gonna shuffle them here in camera. So rose quartz there, lepidolite there, amazonite there, pyrite there, and titanium quartz there. The channeled messages, this one will go there with rose quartz, this one would go there with amazonite, this one will go here with lepidolite, and this one will go with pyrite, and last but not least, that one will go with titanium quartz. So again, focus on your pile. Either focus on them by the crystal, focus on them by the number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just go with your intuition. I'll see you in your card. Blessings. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, this is a video about where you'll be from a year from now. I'm gonna put all the piles away so we can start with pile number 1. Thank you for trusting in my magic and for allowing me to read with you guys. If you are interested in more of a personal reading, then I'll have my email down below where you can contact me. But we can go ahead and get started. This is of where you'll be in a year from now. I have a channeled message that I'll be reading for you at the end of the reading. The crystal that you picked is amazonite, and this is all about empowering one to search deep within and to discover one's own truths and find inner freedom. So I feel like for this pile, I'm trying to pick up on your energy already. For this pile, within the next year, it's a lot of self-discovery. It's a lot of going within and just trusting your intuition, allowing inner self-growth. I feel like you're going to start seeing things more clear as well. I heard you're going to see things more colorful, so more joy is definitely going to come within the next year for you. There's a need for you to continue to go on the road. There's going to be many times where all of us will fall and fail, And it's not necessarily just that, but I feel like the message that your angels and guides are saying, it's like continue your path and just trust that whatever comes across the road, you're strong enough to overcome that. You're definitely divinely guided. Let's see what is here for you. Focus. That's the first card. Focus on your priorities. Focus on where it is that you want to go. I feel for a lot of you guys with this change, there's change that's definitely coming. And if we add up the 4 plus 2, which is 6, that's all about community, finding balance, more responsibility as well. So I feel like your angels and guides are saying you're going to new horizons. I was going to say something else, but when change came out, that was meant to come out. So just trust whichever change is coming for you. Trust that it's all happening in divine timing. Water. There's a lot of emotions that you need to handle. There's a lot of emotions that I feel like you need to let out as well. Things are going to end, I feel like, in the next year for your higher self. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying there's a need for you to go within. Trust that you're on the right path. As well with, you can also be a water sign, but I think it's more necessarily the energy that I'm picking up. It's about your emotions and letting your emotions out. Admit your vulnerabilities. Absolutely. This pile, I feel like within the next year, it's just being honest and true with your own self, right? Admitting your, allowing your emotions. Like, where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself in a year? Focus, set your priorities. Through that journey, there is a lot of baggage or just emotions that you do need to let out. And I feel like your guides and angels are saying, trust in your path and admit we're all weak, I'm hearing. And it's okay to be weak. Don't be so hard on yourself at times where you're not allowing yourself to be you, the true version of yourself. I'm going to read these last. Let's see. I feel like within the next few weeks, there's going to be some type of epiphany that's really going to set the intention, the candle for next year. I feel like within the next few weeks, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen if it hasn't happened yet, abruptly, where it's going to allow you to really focus and cut out certain things that are not serving your soul anymore. They're not allowing you to be you. Relaxation. Yeah, there's a need for you to go within as well. And just analyze things for what they truly are. I feel with like the moon, that's all about a lot of unknown things. Secrets that are going to come out, I'm hearing. Secrets came out, so I trust in that. Trust in your intuition more. With the moon, a lot of times it's all about, right, the unknown, going within as well. Having a journey where a lot of people might not see it yet, but as long as you see it, that's the most important thing. I feel like for this pile, your angels and guides are saying, sometimes all you know is go, 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 which is not a bad thing. That's great to say priorities, right? Because that was your first card. But you also have to remember to listen to your body, to go within, to trust your intuition, and relax as well if you need to. Donations, tipping, and charitable work. Give joyful to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miracles ways. The time, the supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Remember that energy, just like money, it's an exchange, right? You give and you receive. There is a need, though, for you to remember that that's how it works. Don't be so used to, remember, and I was saying you're so easy to be on the go and that's all you know. That's great. But you need to be okay with getting help from others. And that's the kind of energy that I also get with this card. You're going to be attracting more people into your life that truly believe in your purpose. Within the next few weeks, I feel like something's going to happen where you're going to be pushed, going to be called to close a cycle that's no longer serving you. And then you're going to go into this relaxation mode, this mode where you're really going to go within and serve your soul. Creative project. There's something that I feel like that's Archangel Michael. That's definitely a power. If you resonate with Archangel Michael, know that this is him showing up for any archangel that you work with or any angel. But they're here to tell you, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on what it is that what is a priority? What is something that you keep saying like, well, I think I'm going to do it next month, or yeah, I think, once things get better. No, do it now. Focus on being the best version of yourself is what I'm hearing. Partnerships and love. you're definitely meeting a newer tribe. I don't get the sense more about love. I get more in the sense of you'll be meeting people that serve your soul, serve your purpose. Teaching. There's a creative project. Might be something even with music, or as I said that I heard your own music. What is it that you've been wanting to do? There's definitely a lot of change and guidance here. Your guides are definitely protecting. There's more joy that needs to bring inspiration for you. You have this soul also where you're very helpful. You're very giving to people. That's not a bad thing. And I feel like that's going to open new doors. I don't know if you want to be part of like a nonprofit organization or that's something on your mind. I feel like whichever creative project, it might be with you working with a community of people. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. There's a lot of healing, right? With the water and your emotions. There's definitely healing happening. But there's a need for you not to focus on the past so much. Whatever happens within the next couple of months leading to next year, just trust that all of that's happening for you. It's happening in divine timing. There is a need though for you to kind of have like that mirror moment, right? That reflection of, I have to be honest with myself, because that's where it all starts. And then I can manifest more things. Then I can allow more things to happen as well. But there is a need for you to go within. I feel like your angels and guides are saying, in order for you to get to this place of feeling relaxed, of feeling that you can let go of control, because that's coming up as well. There's a need for you to let go of control. And what does that mean? It's like, it's either focusing on specific timing or just thinking that certain things need to get done. Or if they haven't been done for you, let's say, to give you an example, I'm 25, let's say. I'm not 25, but as an example, I'm 25. And by now, I always envision myself being here, doing this. No, if it hasn't happened for you, it's for a reason. Focus on your present moment. And don't worry about the past. Acknowledge what happened in the past and let go of what happened in the past. That's not going to serve your soul to keep growing. Teaching and learning. Wow, that's amazing. This is definitely you got teaching twice. So I truly believe and feel like you have this ability to help others. You have this ability to teach others. You have this ability to allow people to go within. There's no doubt there's a lot of change. You're going to clean house. You're going to clean house of people that don't believe in your purpose. You're going to clean house of people that need to leave. Definitely within the next few weeks, something's gonna happen where you're gonna feel like, yeah, this makes sense. I heard 6, so maybe 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, something like that. So pay attention to the timing. There is something that you have this ability that you'll be able to teach others, help others, find answers. I'm also hearing finding answers for other people. Music. I think I said that earlier, maybe something about music. If not, there's another 5, all about change. 3 + 2, 5. Pay attention to music though. Any music that you're listening to, I feel like your guides are connecting with you in that way. Moon cycles, wow. That's powerful because you got 2 moon cards. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations. And capitalize upon these cycles. Yeah, trust that you're on the right path. Trust that you're divinely guided. There's a couple of cards here with like angels or doves, especially white doves with like that spirit kind of feeling. I always associate that as your ancestors, guides, or angels trying to connect with you. I feel like there is like an ancestor though that's coming through and they're trying to connect with you and help you. Apple, temptation will test you. So pay attention to that, because even I feel like within the next year you are going to be tested of things that you're going to leave behind, but they're going to come back around to see if you've learned the cycle. There's a cycle also that needs to close for you. Protection from a powerful friend. You have someone that's, if it's not, I feel like this ancestor, whoever it is that's showing up, they're showing up here and they're saying, you're very protected. We believe in your journey. We believe in what's next for you as well. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. It led me to this within the next few weeks. A change is going to come for you. And it might be a bit hard, the change for you. But I feel like your angels and guides are saying, like, this change is going to happen for you, for your highest good, for the best of you. But there is a need for you to admit your truths, your vulnerabilities. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Gavel, involvement with the law. Pay attention. I feel like this group might have a lot of anger that sometimes you hold within, which that's why there's a reason. There's a need for you to release your emotions, your feelings, So be careful with that, because at times I feel like for some of you guys, you have this feeling where you hold in a lot of emotions, and then when you burst, it's kind of a lot of anger that's held you back, and it doesn't really help you. So I feel like the message also behind that for you guys within the next year is focus on your feelings, focus on your emotions. How you handle your anger is important, because it can be something that can affect you in the long run. Love, deep affection, and caring. Pay attention to your heart. It led me to the whole admit your vulnerabilities. Be okay with being honest with yourself. Be okay with saying, you know, that this is what these fell, so I'm going to honor them. I'm going to grab 2 more. This is for pile number 1 for Amazonite. What is it that they need to, any messages that you need them to know? I'm going to grab that one. Put that over here. But there is a need for you to pay attention, as I was saying, to your feelings, your emotions. Don't hold in so much, because at times that's hard for you. Be creative. Work. I feel like within the next year, your guides and angels are saying, oh, that's why I told you the music, because she's playing an instrument. But maybe a lot of you guys are called towards music. Pay attention to that. Allow your creativity to evolve. Allow yourself to dream. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's something that you've been seeing, this is confirmation. This video is for you. If not, look up the meaning of angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like there's a message for you guys, so follow your intuition. Go with that. There's a need for you to trust on. They're leading me the intention to this card, so I truly believe music, or just paying attention to music is important, or just doing something that you truly have this passion and believe in. You're definitely protected from your guides. I heard an ancestor. Maybe there's an ancestor that used to like playing an instrument, and that's why they're showing up, or they're telling you, follow my path, something along the line. So take that as it resonates, right? Apply it as it resonates. Harp. Great happiness. There's better times for you. And then music, another instrument. So really, music is coming up for you guys 3 times. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. There's definitely more abundance coming for you. Friendships, but I feel like in this pile, the energy that I'm feeling, it's more abundantly finances. But pay attention to your finances, because I feel like at times when you're upset, or you can become upset, you might spend abruptly, I'm hearing. Shield. You need to defend yourself. Use your voice. Set boundaries, right? Admit your vulnerabilities, but as well, use your voice. Not unsuccessful plans. If things don't work out for you, be okay with that. There's a lot of things that might not work out. Remember, in the temptation will test you. Things are going to happen along the road within the next year to see your fate, to see how much it is that you believe or trust. And claw, be careful. Do not take risk. Do not take risks that you don't believe in. Not just any risk. I feel like it's any risk. Do not do risk that you don't believe in. Don't take on a risk that somebody else is telling you what to do. Follow your intuition. Believe in your intuition. They're leading me back to this card, so I really feel like a lot of you guys need to focus on the present time. Don't focus on what hasn't happened. Along the way in this journey, if people fall off track and they're not coming with you, that's just meant to be. You're meant to be on a different vibration, so trust in that and believe in that. Any last messages for my pile 1 before I read the channeled message for you guys? I'm going to honor them. These flips, so I'm going to honor them. And you got dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And it could be before, maybe you were into music or something that you kind of let go and you're going to start doing. If it's not music for you, it might be a hobby that you used to love before, and it's coming back around, and your angels are saying, connect with that project again. It's going to bring you finances. The sun is going to come out for you guys again. What does that mean? Better, happier times are ahead. Everything's happening in divine timing, slowly but surely getting ahead. Just trust in your path, trust in where it is that you put your focus. Remember that first card. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Look, another sun is coming out. So just trust that regardless of how hard it might seem that it goes throughout the next year, you're on the right path. Main messages that I'm feeling here is that there is a lot of change. A lot of it is mentally within. You're starting something new that you've always kind of put a hold on. Focus on your priorities. Focus on your ideas as well. So I'm going to read your channeled message. Focus it there, and then I'm going to read it for Amazonite. Would you do it all over again? You are being too hard on yourself for what has already happened. You can't change the past. So don't focus on that. See why they kept bringing me the attention to this card? So don't focus on that. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Remember, it was like you're on the right path. That's double confirmation. Continue to move up the ladder. Don't try to rush anything. Pay attention to your thoughts. Get some sunlight. See why the sun is going to come out again? It's okay to get advice from others, but ultimately, you make your own life decisions. Don't make excuses. And if you get lemons, then make your own lemonade. Let go of worries. It's time to come out. Whatever you need to come out and be honest about, take it as it resonates, because it is a general reading, right? But I feel for a lot of you guys, it's just speaking your truth, using your voice, admitting your vulnerabilities, healing from your past that no longer serves you. Be your true, authentic self. And again, they're bringing me to, you can't change the past, so don't focus on that. And for a lot of you guys, you're questioning, is this going to work out with a certain person? Is this going to come along? Just trust that everything that's meant for you will be for you. I feel like your angels and your guides are really connecting, and they're saying there's just a need for you to move forward. There's a need for you to trust in your journey. Within the next year, just focus and know that everything's going to happen slowly but surely. But the main thing that you need to do is focus. Set your goals. Be honest with yourself more than anything. And then the rest will happen. The rest will continue for you. But don't try to control things so much where you're not allowing yourself to be your true authentic self. I heard music again. So I feel like your guides and angels are saying, pay attention to music. Pay attention to the music that you listen to. Pay attention to that, because I feel like your angels and guides are saying, we're trying to connect with you in that sense. Don't question that you have the ability to help and teach others. What does that mean? Whatever you want to teach and help others and be the best version of themselves, just like you're working on yourself, you have that ability. Don't lose focus within the next year where you don't listen to your body. There's a need for you to pay attention to your body. Analyze friendships is what I'm hearing lastly. And just trust that everything that is happening, again, it's for the best of you. It's for your higher self. Your angels and guides are saying that. I hope it resonated. Please take what resonates. If you're interested in more of a personal reading, please email me, and I'm glad to connect with you. Blessings. Thank you. All right. So, let me see. I'm trying to put this in order. Option number 2. This is for raw rose quartz. So, and I have a channeled message that I will be reading towards the end of the reading. So let's see. I always associate rose quartz with my self-love, healing groups, right? There's a lot of going within, admitting who you truly are. I'm hearing trauma, malice, what's the right word I'm trying to use? I'm hearing that a lot of you guys there's a need for you to heal from like childhood traumas, as well molestation. That's a very hard topic, and it's hard for me to address it, but it is coming up. So I feel like within the next year, it's a lot of going within, healing, being honest and true to yourself. Be okay with whoever you are, as well. I'm hearing from your angels and guides. But let's see, for pile number 2, what is going to happen for them within the next year? First card is guides. You're definitely going to be connecting with your guides. It's a very spiritual road ahead for you. 7 is all about spirituality, awakening. So for this pile, you're doing a lot of healing because you're going within, you're connecting with your guides. You might be into spirituality. What does that mean? Whatever you want that to mean. You might be wanting to heal others as well, I feel like that's what I'm getting with this energy. There's family cycles you're closing as well, I'm feeling. You're helping people heal and use their voice. Divine masculine. Work with yourself, with finding that balance, the yin and yang, right? I think a lot of times you're underestimated with your voice, and your guides and angels are saying there's a need for you to use your voice. There's a need for you to trust in your voice. There's a need for you to trust in your intuition more. Allow the unknown to come out. What does that mean? You tend to hold in your emotions a lot. Remember in the beginning I was saying you need to address, I feel like anxiety is coming from this group. It's very hard for you to open up. At times it's very hard because you think people are going to judge you. And your guides and angels are saying, don't think that, because that's not going to allow you to grow. Within the next year, you really need to get in touch with your masculine side. Allow things to be. There's a lot of secrets also that are going to come out in the next year that will also give you answers to a lot of your healing from your childhood. You're doing a lot of healing from your childhood. And I feel like your guides and angels are saying, we're ready to connect with you on another level. What does that mean? Maybe a lot of you guys are barely getting into like spirituality, or I heard crystals too. You should get crystals that allow you to connect more with them as well. I feel like that can help with your connection. But it's ultimately up to you, right? What energy you allow. Don't be scared to connect with your guides. I feel like there's some type of, still for some people, very taboo to think, oh, connecting with your guides can be scary. No. If you're attracting bad energy, then yes, but your guides are not bad energy. They're guiding you, they're helping you, they're giving you answers. Creativity. There's a need for you to be more creative. For this group, you might have a connection with number 3. You might have your birthday on number 3, but that's standing out. But I feel like your angels and guides are saying, use your creativity. You're going to launch something, maybe not necessarily a big business, but it's going to be like an idea, something that you're going to start doing as a side hustle. It's going to take a bit, I'm hearing, for a lot of you guys to get there, to open up. But I feel like your guides and angels are helping you work with as well your self-esteem. That's something that I'm hearing. So trust in that. There's better times definitely ahead for you as well. Individuality. As I said that, I also heard independence. So just trust that. You have a lot of going within and trusting in your voice, trusting in who you are. I feel like you're that person that your friends can call to and tell them what they're feeling, and you can give them answers. But then to find your own answer, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for you to open up and acknowledge your emotions. There's emotions that you also have to acknowledge in order for you to grow within the next year, in order for you to feel more strong as well. I'm being called to read for the Divine Masculine for you from the book. So let me grab it. The Divine Masculine, see if it connects. The Divine Masculine is the embodiment of logic, direct action, and strength. In his most evolved aspect, he represents the builder, protector, and the guardian. Drawing this card can symbolize that Divine Masculine energy is needed to balance your current situation. It can also represent father, brother healing, and the healing of relationship with the Divine Masculine in your life. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to have like a healing, something to do with like a sibling, maybe a conversation you haven't been able to have with a sibling or a father, or you might be connecting with your father if your father has passed over as well. Face your adversities. Face your fears. Within the next year, you're really going to be going within. And this is just confirmation. I feel like in the last couple of months, I'm hearing, it has been very hard for you because you've really become very vulnerable. And that's not usual for you. You started to use your voice, and your angels and guides are saying, that's where we want to take you. And you're going to continue to grow. You're going to move up that ladder. Trust in that. Yes, use your voice. You're continuing to grow. And I feel for a lot of you guys, that's very hard because you don't do that. And your guides and angels are saying, don't worry, we're going to guide you through it. Use your voice wisely, positively. Remain positive, I'm also hearing. Don't lose yourself along this process. If you come across people that are angry, that have a lot of fear, that have a lot of hate towards you, you have to let them go. They're not part of your path. They're not going to allow you to grow. And everything's up to you. Where do you want to be in a year from now? They're like, ask her or him again, where do you want to be? Set yourself that goal. Whatever that side hobby or whatever you've been wanting or been thinking of doing, you can do it now. You can start setting that plan. I'm going to read this in a moment. You can start setting those plans. But there's a need for you to trust. There's a need for you to believe that you're on the right path. And even as I said that, I heard, really? Yeah, you're on the right path. You haven't done anything wrong to be where you are right now. This was your life mission. A lot of things that you're learning and you're growing, even as hard as it has been, especially in your childhood, you're healing a lot of those traumas. You're attracting the right people. For a lot of you guys, I feel like within the next year, if you're not in a relationship, you are going to be attracting a lover into your life, a new person. I'm going to shuffle these two cards. I'm getting the energy of love here. And this is a deck. I'm going to shuffle for love for you guys. This is for Rose Quartz. Can you please give me any cards for them about love? There we go. Finances, career. Well, a lot of you guys are really going to be focused within the next year about your finances and career. So maybe not, I don't feel like your angels and guides want to say like focus on love right now. But there is a lot of going within. I'm going to shuffle from this deck. It's a new deck. It's a kid's deck that I got for my son. And I like a lot of the messages. They're very simple, but very deep as well. Some of the cards are with animals. Ask for help. Yes. Allow this transformation to happen and be okay with asking for help. There's a need for you to go outdoors as well and connect with Mother Nature. Count your blessings as well, I'm hearing. And you're like, really? What, do you think I don't count my blessings? Well, yeah, but I feel like your angels and guides are saying, don't doubt the process. I'm going to pull one more for love for my pile, number 2. Oh, that one came out. Healing family issues. Wow. But look, at the bottom of the deck, true love. So look, this year, you're really going to be focused within the next year about your finances. For a lot of you guys, it's a lot of emotions you need to release. But you are going to be, remember that father or brother kind of connection, it's going to strengthen. It's going to allow you to find answers and to heal the next year. So family it's important. But I also feel like you're releasing emotions. You're healing from that. But at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you guys are going to be meeting a partner within the next year. For a lot of this pile, if you are single, you are going to be meeting someone that's definitely going to come into your life after you've done a lot of the healing. Not yet. They can't come into your life yet because you are putting in a lot of work. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying, focus on yourself right now because that's the best thing to do. But better things are going to come for you. And it's okay to get help from others. It's okay to be honest with others. Go outside more when you can. Pay attention to orange butterflies. I feel like that's how an ancestor connects with you. Maybe even a father figure. Insight. Yes. This is your third eye chakra. And this is 6 + 2 is 8, which is all about abundance. 8 for me is also about giving and receiving. Don't just be okay with giving to others. You have to also receive. Because that's only going to take your energy. There's a need for you to get your power back is what I feel. There's a need for you to trust in your intuition. A lot of things that are unknown and unseen are going to come out. Secrets, again, is coming out for you guys. If you guys, oh my God, I love this card, but it's Archangel Michael. If you guys connect with Archangel Michael, this is another confirmation for you. He's here. He's saying, I'm guiding you. I'm protecting you. Just trust in your intuition. Call upon me so I can help you with healing, so I can cut out people that no longer serve you. A lot of you guys, if you are in a relationship, and you're questioning if this person could be the one, they could be. Of course, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. But you are going to meet, and soulmates are not always people that you marry, right? We have many soulmates in our lifetime. They could be our kids, our parents, a sister. We have many soulmates. I feel for a lot of you guys, though, you are going to be meeting a person that's meant to come into your life for a real reason, for real love. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing and understanding of ways. Yeah, you're going to be healing. For a lot of you guys that pay attention to your dreams, another moon is coming out here. So a lot. I was going to say your mother. There might be some kind of communication with your mother if you don't have it, or some type of closure. You might become a mother within the next year as well. Self-esteem. Absolutely. Look, guard angel Michael. He's coming up in your reading 2 times. And he's saying, I'm here. Don't question that. I'm helping you to become... I feel like I said that in the beginning. You're working on your self-esteem, becoming a stronger person, being okay with being you. They're bringing me back the attention to the it's up to you card that you got earlier. And you can heal. You can truly be the best version of yourself, but that's if you show up for yourself. If a lot of you guys don't see a therapist, I'm hearing that. So take it as it resonates. Because therapists are amazing, and you can find your own. I really am picking up on your energy, though. A lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. So I feel like there's a need to touch in with yourself and acknowledge your emotions and your feelings. Because I am feeling very drained from this group. And I feel like I can pick up on energy. So I feel like you, with the whole self-esteem, you're working on becoming stronger, using your voice, standing up for yourself, following your heart, doing what makes you happy. You're no longer following what other people are doing. You're doing a lot of healing within the next year, and that's amazing. Your angels and guides are saying you're almost there. What does that mean? You're almost at a place where you're going to see the light. The sun is going to come out for you again. You have a lot of support. Absolutely. Archangel Michael is definitely showing up throughout the reading, but you have a lot of support. And look, transformation. I said that earlier. You're going through a change, through some type of transformation. It makes sense with the whole rose quartz. You're healing. You're becoming a new version of yourself. You're letting go of what really no longer serves you. And it makes sense. That's why you're going to meet another person, right? You can't meet this person now because you're not the best version of yourself yet. You're working. You've never really had the ability to be your true self. You've, to an extent, a lot of times been held back. But your angels and guides are saying you're gonna be the best version that you can within the next year. But you have to show up for yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Ask help from others. They're bringing me back to this card that even can be when I was saying talk to a therapist. Be okay with speaking to a therapist. Be okay with talking to others, getting help from others. See, temporary situation, whatever you're going through right now, how rough it may seem and you might not see that light at the end of the tunnel, it's temporary because you're going through a transformation. You're healing. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I feel like a lot of you guys are, with that card, the first thing that I felt and heard, it's like a lot of you guys are focusing on something that didn't happen. And your guys, another moon, see? A lot of hidden stuff is like, your guides and angels know where they're taking you, know why things are happening the way they are. And they're saying the storm is about to pass. All you have to do is trust. All you have to do is believe. Keep going within. Trust in your intuition. I feel like a lot of you guys though are focused a lot on what didn't happen. And your angels and guides are saying that, you know, that didn't happen because it wasn't meant to happen for you. A lot of you guys, there's a need. I'm hearing release of an ex. Whoever that is, they're not allowing you to grow. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you've already been putting in the work, and your guides and angels are saying that's great that you're putting in the work. I'm shuffling just to get a couple more cards for you guys. Compassion. Archangel Sadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Be more kind with yourself. At times you're hard. You're very hard on yourself. Things that didn't happen, that haven't happened for you. Another bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. That's amazing, right? Unsuccessful, and then you're fixing that bridge. You're finding your path. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. If you don't go within and you're not honest with yourself, I feel like your angels and guides are saying you're not going to heal. You're not going to truly be the best version of yourself. Trust that better times are ahead. I'm going to pick one more from here. I'm going to pick one from the middle. There we go. I'm going to see if any come out here for this pile. And one more. This one here. And this card you are, wow, Archangel Michael again. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you. Guarding you, your loved ones, and home. You're questioning also if you're going to change. I feel like Archangel Mike was saying yes. I heard 3 months, so maybe within 3 weeks, 3 months. But he's saying you're okay. Save your money. Pay attention to your expenses. Pay attention to where it is that you want to go. And he came out 1, 2, 3 times. Could have sworn it was another time. 1, 2, 3. That's really powerful. He's definitely showing up. I feel like for this pile, you guys, I'm hearing sometimes you're asking for a lot of signs, and that's why he's showing up here and saying, I'm protecting you. You're guided. Don't question that. Don't trust. Don't think that I'm leaving you behind. For the month of June, that might be your birthday, or June is going to be very significant for you. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yes, show up for yourself. Put in the work. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Again, another confirmation. If you put in the work, it's all going to happen for you. Recognition, reward for merit. A lot of you guys, there's a change in jobs also, I feel. Something better is coming for you. There's definitely abundance. More things are going to be in the table. What does that mean? You're worthy of more. You're going to receive more. But you need to trust. You need to believe that you're worthy of receiving that. I feel like your angels and guides are saying there's a need for you to still continue to go within and heal so you could be the best version of yourself. This is your channeled message. I'm going to read it for you. Better times are ahead. You are now to move forward. You are now to move forward. Don't question your path. Healing is important for you. Listen to your true intuition. Laugh a bit more, and you soon will be able to close that chapter. Within the next few weeks, 4 to 6, you will have to go. Be ready to detach. Your dreams and desires will come true. Be decisive and put your foot down. Wow, this sort of brought me the attention. Put your foot down. A new you is ahead. Rebirth. Makes sense with the whole transformation, right? A new you, rebirth. Trust a new chapter of your life. It's okay to be vulnerable. Shift your life to what you truly want and believe. Magic. There's a lot of messages that go hand in hand, right? I always like to focus on how the channeled message starts. Just like the first card that you got, I always like to focus on the first message, which was better times are ahead. That was the whole focus of your reading, right? The sun is going to come out. You put in the work, it's going to happen. You're going to heal, it's going to happen. You're going to get creative. Rebirth, right? Your dreams and desires will come true. Be ready to detach. What no longer serves you, you have to let that go. You need to trust in this new chapter in your life. And it's okay to be vulnerable. Admit your feelings. Heal what you need to heal and believe in magic. To me, that's all about manifesting. If you're trying to manifest something, that's important. Within the next 4 to 6, you'll have to go. I remember saying something in your reading about timing. So take what resonates. But I feel like your angels and guides are saying there's better times that are ahead, and you need to trust that. I hope this resonates. I truly believe that your intuition led you here. If you're interested in more of a personal reading, please email me. I'll have my email down below. I'm grateful and thankful for your energy and that you got to share and that you believe in my magic. Thank you guys and blessings. All right. For option number 3, Lepidolite, I think that's how you pronounce it. I have a channeled message that I'll be reading for you guys at the end. I'll leave it over here. But I am going to try to pick up on your energy to see what I'm picking up. This is for pile number 3. There's better times ahead. I feel like abundance I'm feeling with this pile. There's a need for you to trust in your magic, I'm hearing, in your abilities. Don't limit yourself. Don't dim your light for others. At times, you might feel like you're going backwards instead of forward, but just trust the journey. Trust that your angels and guides are here to say you're on the right path. There's a lot of work, though, that you are going to need to put in, I feel like, within the next year, so you can get to where you want to go. Maybe a change in homes. I'm also hearing 100,000, so that might be significant for a lot of you guys. Maybe you're starting to launch a business, or your goal has always been to save that much money, but that's coming up. We'll see with the channeled message and what we have for you. Protection. There's definitely a new beginning. You're starting new horizons, I feel, for this group. And you're definitely protected. Your guides and angels are saying, we're here. We're not going to let you go alone. For a lot of you guys, you question your path. You question if times are going to get better, but there's definitely better times ahead. You're definitely protected and guided. Remember, and I was saying it's going to be a bit of a rough journey. Not rough in that sense, but I feel like it's going to be a journey where you're going to have to really put in the work. Not that that's a bad thing. I feel like your angels and guides are saying if you are determined, if you put in the work, it's going to happen for you. Gratitude. 5 plus 3, that's 8. That's all about abundance. There's definitely abundance for you guys this year. Makes sense why I said 100,000, right? We can't make this up. If you guys saw in the beginning, I shuffled all the cards. I shuffled all the messages. So I don't know which cards are going to come out. I don't know which channeled messages for which. But I trust that our angels and guides will connect. There's a need for you to be grateful for a lot of things that are happening. There's a need for you to work with candle magic to manifest. This might be a very spiritual pile too. You have the ability to see the unknown, I'm hearing. I feel like your angels and guides are saying, don't try to control everything. Relax a bit. Let things happen for what they are. Don't be so hard on yourself where you're not allowing yourself to grow or set new goals. Bust out of your cocoon. Yeah, I was saying earlier, don't dim your light. Be your true authentic self. Heal, I'm also hearing. Be okay with saying this is who I am, this is what I want, and this is where I'm going. Let people behind that don't want to be on your journey. I'm going to put these cards here because they're smaller. Trust on your journey. Trust that better times are ahead. I feel for a lot of you guys within the last 6 months, there's been a change in work. Or if not, there's going to be a change in work for you guys within the next 6 months. You're going to be more independent. I'm also hearing entrepreneur. For pile number 3, a lot of you guys are going to be working alone within the next year. Meaning alone, more independently. Maybe you guys will be leaving a corporate job, or you have left a corporate job and you are going to start something new. I feel like your guides and angels are saying, we're guiding you through that. And just trust on that road. But you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of that place where you think that you're only going to strive there. You need to get out of that mindset that, that risk might be too hard for you to take. No, trust in your path. Speak up, absolutely. Use your voice. Be okay with using your voice. I think for a lot of you guys, it was very hard before to use your voice and just be honest. But your angels and guides are saying that's what you need to do in order to move forward. If you're letting things go that no longer serve you, your guides and angels are saying there's something better. I feel like, as I said, that I heard corporate, so I feel like that's with work. It might be hard for a lot of you guys if you haven't left that job, or even leaving that job and just taking that last final step to say, yeah, that no longer serves me. Know that there's something better. You're meant to lead. Humbly, you're meant to lead others, to help others, to manifest with others. Yes, choosing a new direction. I was just saying that with the whole corporate. There's something better. You're going to be attracting your real tribe, I'm hearing. What does that mean? Whatever you want it to mean. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you haven't been around people that truly serve your soul, that truly make you happy. I feel for a lot of you guys, my Virgo is kicking in where I'm trying to put everything in order. But I feel for a lot of you guys, there's a need for you to align things. There's a need for you to put things in order to really focus on what it is that you're trying to manifest. Within the next 6 months, I feel for like this pile, you're going to be offered a new opportunity, something that's going to really push you out of your comfort zone. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying, we're going to help you. We're going to help you get there. Don't question that. You're on the right path. Splendor. 6 plus 4, 10. All about something completing, right? Transformation. You're transforming into becoming a different version, a better version of yourself. What does that mean? Whatever you want that to mean. But you are transforming something's going to end for you. Makes sense with the whole corporate, right? Or it could be something else. Something is ending for you that no longer serves your soul. And I feel with Ganesha here, he's saying, yeah, it's time for you to close that chapter and move forward. Let go of fear, I'm hearing also. Trust in your abilities. A lot of you guys might work with your hands. Also, maybe in the next year, you're going to be doing Reiki. If not, you're going to be doing something that allows you to help and heal others as well, I'm feeling. Just trust in that. Trust that there's times as well ahead. With things coming to an end and just starting a new chapter, I feel like your guides and angels are saying there's everything that's happening, it's happening in divine timing. There's a need for you to trust in the direction that you're going. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. You're very strong, like a lion. I feel like your angels and guides are saying you just got to keep going. Keep a positive mindset. For the most part, I feel like this pile does have a positive mindset, but you are going to be tested along the way. And I feel like your guides and angels are saying, like, you need to move forward. You need to trust in the path that you're going. You need to trust that everything that is happening is well, it's happening in divine timing. Because even with the whole positivity and faith and optimism, it's like you're going to be tested, right? With new paths. It makes sense with the beginning when I was saying that you are going to go through phases where it might seem like it might be a little rough. Right? But just know ultimately that you know where you're going, and that's what matters. Even with the whole, them bringing me back to the choosing a new direction, you're choosing to go somewhere else that really serves your soul. That makes you feel like it's serving your soul. There's definitely something better, right? Even with the whole using your voice and speaking up, that's not a bad thing. It's just a matter of using it wisely. Life purpose. Yeah, I feel like within the next year, it's really going to be focusing yourself. It makes sense with the whole choose a new direction. There's something better, right? You're really putting in your efforts, and it's the right timing. Trust that it is. That's coming up again. But trust that everything's happening in divine timing. Even with the whole, I can't think of the name of what this is, but I feel like your angels and guides are saying just trust in the timing and be patient. Maybe for a lot of you guys, you do journal, or it's something that might come up, or it's something that I feel like your guides and angels might be saying to pay attention to focus on doing within the next year. Kind of setting like where is it that you're trying to go, right? And kind of letting go a bit of control of what is it that, setting new goals of where, of course, of where you want to go, but allowing to manifest them to happen in divinely timing. It's like finding a new tribe as well, a new soul tribe. And what does that mean? Whatever you want that to mean. But I feel like it is a new journey where you're finding more people that believe in your path, in your walk as well. Makes sense why now it's being focused a lot on your life purpose, right? Because you're finding the right people. Things that no longer serve you are coming to an end with the whole Ganesha card. But there is a need for you to trust, right? Not that you don't, but just continue to, regardless of what continues to happen. Truth, your higher self. You're finding the light within. You're really being your true, authentic self. And there is a lot of yellow anyways throughout the deck. So I feel like that's always all about joy, positivity. It makes sense with keeping a positive mindset here, right? But you are finding your truth. You're finding, for a lot of you guys, it makes sense with the whole, if you haven't left corporate or left something, maybe you have been in a place for so long where it really has hindered your growth. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying that's why you're choosing to go a new direction, because you're really finding the light and your truth of where it is that you want to go. Your higher self, you're having that connection with your higher self where it's allowing you to get to the next level. It makes sense with the whole bust out of your cocoon, right? Whereas it's kind of like you've been, to an extent, like dimming your light, right? But it is a new journey. I feel like within the next year, that's what they're saying. And there is a need for you just to trust what's happening. Trust the path as well. And even with the whole gratitude card and then working with magic, right? I feel like with the whole gratitude is be present to what's happening. Be present into what's not happening, right? Because I feel like that's important as well. It's like where you decide where you put the attention. You put your attention towards. Like kind of like where you're setting your goals. Because you can get somewhere unless if you put in the work, unless if you put in the attention to it. A spiritual teacher. I think I said that in the beginning when I got the whole protection. This might be the spiritual pile. I was going to say spiritual child. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something maybe that you've known or you've had a feeling about. And maybe you ignored it before, and your guides and angels are saying, you're meant to teach, you're meant to lead. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. I feel like within the next year, you're really going to be doing more in a platform kind of place. And it makes sense with the whole speak up, right? You're going to be using your voice, speaking your truth, your higher self. The light within you is going to burst out. Makes sense with the whole bust out of your cocoon, right? But maintaining a positive mindset and just staying focused on where you put your attention and where it is that you want to go, I feel like that's important. Justice. Whatever it is, this life purpose and this career, whether spirituality, you're bringing answers to people, more of a balance to people's life as well. But for everybody, of course, it's going to be different. I feel for the most part, this life purpose, obviously, it's going to be individual to a lot of you guys. But for the main thing is that you're going to bring answers, justice to people. It's like this connection that you're going to have with people. Makes sense with the whole finding your soul tribe, right? Choosing your path, all is possible. It's where you put your attention and where it is that you want to go as well. But even if we pay attention to the card here, it's like he's going somewhere, but he just doesn't know where yet. And a lot seems like unknown. A lot of stuff are hidden throughout the road, right? I feel like that's the message also behind here. You just need to trust the journey. You just need to trust where you're going. But there are new beginnings definitely that are happening. And I feel like even in the energy that I'm picking up here, I feel for the most part, you've already seen this coming. So it's not that hard on you. But your angels and guides are saying you just need to trust the process, right? Know that everything's happening in divine timing. Domestic harmony and happy ending. And it might be in a relationship as well. I'm going to shuffle a card for love for this deck. But I feel for a lot of you guys, you're questioning maybe a connection with a relationship. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying, just trust that everything's happening in divine timing. That's another 10 there, right? You got a 10 on another card, did you? 6 plus 4, that's 10. Something's completing its cycle. Yeah. Look, 46 and 46 2 times. That might be an angel number that you should bring up. And you can just go into Pinterest, Google, and just type in angel number 4646. I feel like that's significant for this group. There's a message behind that. Number 12, I feel like it's a significant message for you guys. I'm just going to shuffle a card for love in case you are questioning something about a partnership. Religious factors. Free yourself. I'm going to pick one more. Romantic feelings and heart-to-heart conversations. Being your true self. I feel like in a relationship it's coming up. Being honest with yourself as well is important. Acknowledging your emotions. But there is a need for you to, wherever you put your attention, for a lot of you guys there might be like a closure in a religion or something that you grew up with that was significant and it wasn't allowing you to grow. And I feel like your angels and guides are saying there's a need for you to get out. It's time to take back control of your life. It's like kind of taking your power back, right? Believing in your journey and where it is that you want to go. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. It's again just trusting in the whole journey, is trusting in that new path. Everything's happening in divine timing. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. For a lot of you guys, you might be questioning a relationship. And I feel like that's going to happen in divine timing. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Pay attention to your finances, I feel. I feel like within the next year there is going to be changes in your abundance and in your finances, but I feel like your guides and angels are saying just pay attention. Hidden secrets can harm you. Things that you didn't know are going to come out as well, I feel like within the next year. An emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. Something about family. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you're going to be adding maybe a partner or just a child or somebody new into your life. And I feel like your guides and angels are saying, just trust in that. Trust that everything's happening in divine timing. I feel like with that card to me, it's also like don't, focus on where obviously you put your attention because that's important. But it's kind of like that saying, don't put your eggs all in one basket. You're working on a lot towards the next year, but I feel like your angels and guides are saying there is a need for you to put focus on the things that really you pay attention to that really are significant for you. I feel like even 3, it's a significant number. Because I said earlier 12, but I feel like 3 is also, there's something, I feel even that's something bigger that's going to happen for you guys. And even it makes sense with the whole patience card, right? Everything's happening just in divine timing. This came out, so I'm going to pick 2 more for you guys. So just trust in the path and what's happening for you. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Regardless of what's happening, you're on the right path. Everything's happening in divine timing. Someone is leaving your life physically, I feel. I'm going to pick just 2 more cards from here. There we go. Good advice from a wise person and hard work ahead. Yeah, you're really going to be focused on your career. You need to put in the work. You need to show up for yourself. I feel like this is with the dark mail. You have a connection with someone that's coming into your life to truly serve a purpose. Whoever leaves your life, they have to leave because they're no longer going to serve your purpose. Focus on yourself this year. I feel like within the next year, your angels and guides are saying it's like focus. Focus on where you want to go. Put in the work. There's definitely better ahead. Use your voice. Teach, lead. That's part of your life purpose. Use your voice in any type of relationship, real conversations. Be honest, be raw. Now I'm going to read your channeled message. This is here. Let's connect. There we go. Self-love is an amazing journey that will allow you to see your true worth. Have faith. With the next year, your vision will become a reality. You have a lot of fire within that you need to release. Allow the transformation to happen for you. Your health is important. Focus on your weight. You are protected by your ancestors. Connect with your past life because you have a cycle to close. You'll meet a soulmate by next year. Happiness is ahead. Don't allow anxiety to take over you. Let go of friendships, abundance, and opportunity. So a couple messages here. I always like to focus how the first sentence of your channeled message, and it was self-love is an amazing journey that will allow you to see your true worth. Makes sense with the whole free yourself card, right? Know your worth. Speak up for yourself. Be your true authentic self. Know that you're protected. Connect with your ancestors. There's a connection that needs to happen. For a lot of you guys are having anxiety of not sure where you're going. I feel like your angels and guides are saying you're on the right path. Just trust that. Allow this transformation, this change to happen for you guys. You have a lot of fire within you need to release, a lot of belief, a lot of magic as well that you can work with. There's abundance and opportunity definitely coming for you guys within the next year. There's just a need for you to trust in that. I feel like your angels and guides are saying this opportunity is going to come for you in career because you're ready now. Opposed to if you would compare your life to where you were before, I feel like your angels and guides are saying you were not half the person that a year ago, you were not even half the person that you are now. So just trust that you are on the right path. And I feel like your angels and guides are just saying and confirming that you are on the right path. We know where we're taking you. There's just a need for you to be patient. Follow your light. Believe in your intuition. Believe in who you truly are. Know that you're protected. Know that you're meant to lead. Know that you're meant to help others. Thank you guys. I hope it resonates. Now for option number 4, Pyrite. I have your channeled message and I'm going to read it at the end. Now I'm just going to pick up on your energy. For this group, I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to put in the work. Put in the work to get where you want to go. I feel for a lot of you guys it might be your career that you're focusing on. Divine support. You're definitely supported. Your guides and angels are showing up and they're saying, oh, we're here. We're here to guide you. We're here to help you on your path. All you need to do is trust and believe that you're on the right path. Let go of guilt. It no longer serves you. Don't focus so much on time as well. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done wrong or what you haven't done or where you haven't been because of timing. But just trust that everything's happening in divine timing. I don't know for this pile, I'm also getting the focus or the attention that you might be pregnant or you might just be giving birth to something new in the next year. Doesn't necessarily have to be a child. Trust the divine plan. Trust that everything's happening in divine timing for you. Strengthen your gifts. And that could be any type of gift. For a lot of, I heard voice. So using your voice is important. Trusting in your intuition as well is important. Look forward. Yes. Keeping a positive mindset, I feel like it's important. I feel for like this group, you just kind of, you're being reminded you're divinely guided. Divine came up twice for you in 2 different decks. So you're divinely guided. Know that you are being protected. Know that you're on the right path. Let go. Let go of fear. Let go and let go 2 times. Let go of fear. Let go of your feelings that no longer serve you. Trust that you're on the right path. Let go of the guilt that no longer allows you to grow. Know that you have the control of where you want to go and where you put your energy into. Healing your heart chakra. Trust in the divine plan. Trust that what you letting go, new things are coming. Trust in your truth. Opening your voice, using your voice, knowing who you truly are. There's definitely change happening for you, but there's a celebration. You're giving birth to something new. I'm feeling that. For a lot of you guys, you might be getting married, I feel like, within the next year, and maybe really giving birth to a child. But if not, I really feel like whatever is happening, your guides are saying there's better times ahead, and there is a big celebration that's happening for the next year, a big accomplishment. Maybe for a lot of you guys, you'll be finishing something in school, or you'll be going to school and finishing a degree within a year. Animals. I feel like you healed through animals, and you can help animals heal as well. Begin now. Take your first step. There's a need for you to change horizons. Let go of fear of getting there and how you're going to get there. If you trust, your angels and guides are going to take you there. Pride. Don't allow that to hold you back. Be your true, authentic self. Don't allow your ego to speak for you, because that's not going to allow you to heal. You need to let go of your pride, let go of guilt, let go of your fears. Because better times are ahead. You're definitely divinely guided. Feel for like this pile, the main thing that's saying is you got to keep moving forward. You got to put in the work. Better times are ahead. There's a change in a relationship here. What relationship? Any type of relationship. It doesn't necessarily only have to be love. It could be any type of relationship. Just trust that you're on the right path. Trust that everything that's happening for you is happening in divine timing. New moon. Something is definitely ending for you guys. It's another 9. 5 plus 4, that's 9. With the new moon, you set new intentions and you allow them to manifest. There's a need for you to connect with the moon. Trust in whatever you don't know yet, it's going to come to light. Trust that releasing is important. Grounded. Ground yourself. Ground your energy. There is a need for you to have discipline, though. I'm getting that energy. It's like kind of, where do you want to go? Where do you drop the anchor? Where is it that you're trying to go within the next year? You need to know that you're guided. September might be significant for a lot of you guys. If not, something's definitely going to happen in the month of September. Breathe sorrow over a loss. Let go of what no longer serves you. Passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your life and career. Trust in your passion and where it is that you're trying to go, right? Where is it that you're trying, where are the new horizons that you're trying to attract? What is it that you're trying to manifest as well? I'm going to shuffle just a couple, see if I can get anything for you guys with the relationship change. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. I feel like that's going to happen within the next 6 months. Ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. There's a new relationship that's happening for you guys. Trust in that. I was saying in the other card, for a lot of you guys, there might be a marriage happening. That's double confirmation if you're questioning a relationship, or if you're questioning if you're getting to another place. Better times are definitely ahead for you guys. The card that fell, Tiger. Doing something risky. Taking a chance. Maybe you guys connect with Tiger. Tiger is your spirit animal. If not, you're just with... I'm picking up the card. I'm sorry that fell. But doing something risky, taking a chance. There's a need for you to trust on what it is that you're trying to, where it is that you're trying to go, what it is that you're trying to manifest. Guaranteed success. There's definitely better times ahead financially, I feel, for a lot of you guys. But you have to begin now to put in the work, to look forward, to let go of guilt. I heard pay off your debt. So for a lot of you guys, you're working on focusing on having a better relationship with money. That makes sense with the relationship change. You can apply this as it resonates. But there is a need for you to go within and close that cycle that no longer serves you. For this pile within the next year, it's a lot of letting go of what no longer serves you so you can truly be your true authentic self. Finances, I feel like it's a big, something very important for you guys within the next year. So your guides and angels are saying you're on the right path. You just have to keep going. You have to trust that everything that's happening for you, it's happening in divine timing. And you just have to trust the path. I'm going to shuffle a card here. Oh, sorry. Something fell. So that's why that happened. But let me see. I'm gonna shuffle this deck. This is for Pyrite, option number 4. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. Yes, trust in your magic. Trust in where you're going. Oh, this one came out for you guys too. You'll know in the morning. Pay attention to your dreams. Makes a sense with the whole moon. There's a lot of things that are known. Your guides and angels are connecting with you that way. Bottom of the deck, just be yourself. Trust the path that you're going on. I feel like within the next year, there's just a need for you to be honest with yourself. Go within and look, change. Allow the change to happen. Keep going forward. Begin now. Take your first step. Where do you want to go? Not where do others want you to go. Where do you want to go? There's a need for you to believe in your journey. Look forward. Let go of guilt. Let go of what no longer serves you. Don't be so focused only about abundance that it's not allowing you to be your true authentic self. There's a celebration. There's something that's going to come full circle for you guys. So you need to trust in that. For your channeled message, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Just be yourself. And don't try to force things. Look. Just be yourself. If you guys stood with me in the beginning, you saw me shuffle the cards. You saw me pick the channeled message for each deck. So there's no way I can make this up. Your path is only yours. The battles that you're trying to fight are within your head. So let them go to be able to live your life purpose. Connect with the moon and manifest your true desires. And look, the moon. Connecting with the moon. Abundance and good luck is ahead for you. Temptation will come to see what your true desires are. Remember that your health is important. It's okay to feel tired. Just rest. Don't allow your thoughts to take over you. In August, you have a big ending to prepare for. August or September, this ending is coming. This is going to happen in August, and I think September, something new is going to start. This might be when your life takes over, but just take it as it resonates. Maybe August and September are significant for you guys. There's change coming for you. But this journey within the next year, it's a lot of going within, being yourself, trusting yourself, being patient, not forcing the process, because the path is only yours. Connect with the moon. They're bringing me the attention to that. Don't allow your thoughts to take over you. A lot of you guys might be in your head questioning, like, is this going to happen? Why isn't it happening? Just trust in timing. And that the changes that you're going through are positive. And enjoying yourself and just believing in your magic, believing in where you're going. Believing that if you put your attention on things that didn't happen for you, that's not going to take you anywhere good. It's just going to set you back. But you have to move forward. You have to trust the divine plan. Have a better understanding about your money as well. I'm feeling as well. Let go of guilt, of the thoughts and beliefs that no longer hold you. Change that relationship within yourself with how you treat yourself. Healing your heart. Letting go of a lot of things that no longer serve you. I hope it resonates for you guys. Pile number 4. Thank you for allowing me to tune into your energy. Blessings. All right, so for pile number 5, last but not least, my titanium quartz. This is all about joy, peace. Will center your emotions, and this will remove any blockages that you might have. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pick up something that fell in the back. But here we go. Nope, sorry. So these are your cards. I have a channeled message that I'll be reading for you guys at the end. All right. And let's see. These are the smaller cards. I'm going to put them there so they don't fall. But let's see. To pick up on your energy, there's a lot of going within, like trusting in your intuition, trusting in your path that I'm feeling for this deck, for this pile. Imagine solutions. Imagine your abilities of what it is that you can do, what you can manifest as well. Imagine that better times are ahead as well, I feel. Following your heart is going to take you to a better place of closing cycle. But there's a lot of going within and trusting in your intuition, I feel. Inner knowing, yes. Kind of the whole feeling of surrendering, right? Trusting the path that you're going to. You're going to get to a better place where you're really... I feel like for a lot of you guys too, also imagining solutions, it's like imagining the unknown, manifesting the unknown, letting go of fears, of emotions that no longer serve you. Corporation instead, corporation? Why can't I pronounce that? Corporation. Oh my God, instead of competition, what is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's abundance for all. You have to complete access to unlimited abundance. You have complete access for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative, there we go, partnerships, you can accomplish anything. 3 might be significant for you guys, but I feel like for this pile, you're going to partner up with somebody that's going to offer you an offer, a business, a deal, a new opportunity. Perfect timing. Yes, you're opening the door to something new, like an invention, a business, something that you're trying to launch. Trust in your inner knowledge. Imagine the solutions manifest. It makes sense. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that everything, like I just heard, it couldn't have been better timing than now. Your soul is on a different level. You're truly believing in your path and where it is that you're trying to go as well. Giving and receiving. Remember that it's an energy exchange, right? You give and then you receive. But there is a need for you to trust. There is a need for you to believe that everything's happening in divine timing and you don't need to control everything. The right people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life. Just trust in that journey. Purpose. You're definitely meant to lead others, to help others. You're definitely being divinely guided. You're following your path with your inner knowing, your inner light, balancing like your chakras, trusting in your intuition, knowing that this is the right time for you to take that big step that you've been putting a hold on. School. For a lot of you guys, it doesn't have to necessarily be a specific school, but you're going into learning new things, knowledge. You're studying, you're learning new things to teach others, to lead others, to help others. There's a very, this pile, I feel like it's a pile that's really going to change within the next year. A lot of lives, they're going to touch a lot of people. You're really ready to put in the work. Reflect and redirect your energy. Regardless of what happens along the path, and it might feel like doors are closing or you're hitting a wall, just know that you're on the right path. You're a very strong soul. You're meant to go on this path. This is the time for you to go on this path. You're definitely divinely guided. The whole energy exchange, you give and you receive, right? That's how it works. New stuff are coming, definitely. Spirituality. It's a very spiritual group as well. What does that mean? Whatever you want it to mean. You're following your soul. You're believing in your purpose as well. You're no longer asking others for confirmation of where you're trying to go. It's a lot of stuff is within. You're trusting. You're surrendering. I feel like for the next year, that's your full attention and patience. Just believing in the journey, right? Same thing as this one, just surrendering, believing, imagining solutions. And if you hit a wall, just know that everything's happening in divine timing. Whatever it is that you're trying to launch or you're thinking, or somebody that tries to offer you, you're going to be working with people as well, like partnerships, that they're going to open a bigger door for you within the next year, or you're going to fly solo. Psychic. That's pretty powerful with the whole spirituality. It's a very spiritual group. You're going to be leading like a school also. What kind of school? Whatever you want it to be. But this is the perfect timing. And believe that there's enough for everyone. I feel for a lot of you guys, sometimes you might say like, well, am I going to be able to make it? Because 20, 30 people are already doing what I'm doing. And to me, this is all divinely like guided, right? But I feel for a lot of you guys with this card, it's like, just trust that you are a teacher. You're meant to lead. Abundance is coming. You're leading towards success. What is success? Whatever you want success to be. But don't get intimidated if 100 other people are doing it, because your path is your path. Nobody can take that from you. A lot of fire within. Time for you to let it go. I always associate the triangle myself as a soul tribe. You're attracting the right people into your life. Endings that are happening, they're happening for a reason. There's a lot of abundance coming for you. 2 8s right here. And spirituality. Partnerships as well, 2 times. Comfort. Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Anything that you need to heal from, I feel like your angels and guides are saying this is the right time, because you're getting to bigger roads. Major challenge to overcome. Yes, you're overcoming a lot of things that you before thought you would have never overcome. But your angels and guides are saying you're on the right path. You're meant to do this. You're meant to heal others, help others, change the lives of others. I'm going to shuffle the life purpose cards. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Let go. There's, by the fact that I said death, I'm just going to honor the message. But you know what? I'm going to pick up the cards that fell. And from another deck, a couple cards fell. But there was one card that fell face up, so I'm going to honor it, the affluence card. There's a lot of change and abundance definitely coming for you guys. I keep getting that in your pile, so trust in that. This card is all about abundance. There's abundance, and for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's financially. Strength, you have a lot of strength. You have the ability to lead, to keep moving forward. Following your heart is definitely what you're doing in the next year, and that's why it's going to open you doors. You're no longer trying to make other people happy, trying to satisfy people. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Don't worry about other people. I feel like a lot of this might be in your head where you're feeling like with the whole comparing yourself to others. Don't worry about that. As long as you know the path that you're going, that's all that matters. There's better times. Let go of fear. If something has happened recently where somebody said something against you, as long as you're your true authentic self, that's all that matters. And you're going to be tested along any journey of people that will test your patience, your beliefs, but your job is not to convince them. Your job is just to be the best version in your true authentic self. It might get to you, of course. It gets to anyone if somebody speaks about someone's character. But as long as you maintain true to your character, that's all that matters. Acknowledge your emotions within the next year. Any type of healing that you still need to do or are doing, your angels and guides are coming through and saying, just honor that. You need to ground yourself. Make sense with the whole spirituality and psychic. Ground yourself. Be present with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You're moving fast too. I feel like with the whole strength and horse, I feel like to me it's like you're moving fast. Things are going to take off for you within the next 6 months to 6 weeks. 6 weeks to 6 months, I'm sorry. 6 is standing out, so that's why I said that. But things are going to move fast. Change in home, a change in places, a new business kind of idea. Imagine solutions. It makes sense why the first card. I always pay attention to what it is, the first card that you get. But also ground yourself. Be humbled. Be honest with yourself along the next year. In whatever path that you're going to, it's going to be a big shoes you're going to have to fill. And a lot of success that's coming for you. But you need to stay humble and honest. But whatever happens, right? Imagine solutions. As long as you continue to follow your heart, there's nothing but good times that are going to happen for you. I'm going to read your channeled message. Don't worry about your finances. In a year, you'll be in another place. Mentally, you'll no longer be controlled. Keep going. Let go of guilt of all the people that you will leave behind. Let go of the guilt of all the people that you will leave behind. Don't focus on timing. Instead, focus on the journey. You have an idea on your mind to really focus on. Believe in your magic. Launch that business. You deserve to be on top. No more dimming your light. People will fall off track because they are meant to stay behind. You deserve to have all the abundance coming. Look. Remember, I was saying there is a lot of abundance. Makes sense why the affluence card fell. Just trust in your path. Don't focus on timing. Instead, focus on the journey. I want to put the attention where your channeled message started. Don't worry about your finances. Don't put so much focus on your finances thinking you're not going to get where you want to be. You're going to get there in divine timing. And in a year from now, you'll definitely be in a different place physically and mentally. You'll no longer be controlled. Stop giving your power to people. Let go of guilt. I feel like sometimes it's very hard for you if people are not coming in your journey and your guides and angels are saying you're on the right path. Just be patient. Know that there couldn't have been a better time for you to be in this role. We gave you this responsibility because you're ready for it. But you will be tested. You do need to surrender. They're bringing me the attention to this card. You need to trust in your knowledge. The waters will be testing you. Your emotions will test you. Your beliefs will be tested. But as long as you stay true to who you are, that's all that matters. And I feel like that's what your angels and guides are saying. In order for you to get to this amazing place that you're getting to, oh, it's not look. It's 100K. Yeah, you deserve to have all of the abundance coming. 100K. I'm going to put it here in case you guys want to pause it. But yeah, you guys have I think earlier I said that you have like a big opportunity that's coming. I feel like a lot of you guys will get some type of deal, or within the next year, your income will lead to 100,000. It's pretty powerful. It makes sense why it was like, be humbled, right? Everything's coming for you in divine timing, but don't focus on only time. Believe in your magic. You're a very spiritual person, I feel. You're going to teach others. If you're not going to be going to a physical school, I feel like for me, this is, you're going to be teaching others. You're going to be helping others to do a lot of different things. I think I said healing earlier with your hands. That might be something that stands out. You're going to help people also focus on healing and following their heart, I feel, for this pile. You have a lot of strength, and you're going to allow these people to see the strength within them. You have a connection from a past life where there's a lot of knowledge that's going to start coming for you, downloads, answers. I'm going to pick some cards to see what comes of this, and then we're done. I don't know why my angels are saying to do that, but I'm going to honor it. Discord among friends or family. Happiness and well-being. The sun is going to come out. Be careful with family members or stuff that come out. I feel like within the next year. And I feel like that card, as I said, that there's going to be family members that you're going to have to also leave behind, because they're not going to believe in your journey. They're not going to believe in your success, but that's not your call. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Another confirmation. Absolutely. A journey, either physical or mental. Yes. Double confirmation, right? You're embarking into a new journey and guaranteed success. We can't make this up. We can't make this up. I hope it resonates for you guys. Thank you for allowing me into your energy and blessings.